The case against 3 police officers accused of killing Eldorado teenager Nathaniel Julies, they appeared in the Protea Magistrate's Court in Soweto this morning. Their case has been postponed to the 22nd of this month and the officers have been remanded in custody. Nathaniel's killing sparked violent protests in the community with residents demanding justice. The 16-year-old was shot dead, allegedly by police late last month. 3 suspects, including Sergeant Scorpion Simon Njalevane and Constable Kayleen Whiteboy, were arrested days after Julie's murder. The Independent Police Directorate has confirmed all 3 are members of the Eldorado Park SABC. For more on this story, let's cross to our reporter Maageketla Mohlabe, who's been tracking developments. Maageketla, very good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. Welcome to the agenda. What happened in court earlier today?
Yeah, a very good morning to you, Simpiwe. Yes, of course, the 3 suspects, as you mentioned in the intro, they did come through. They appeared briefly at the Protea Magistrate's Court, but because the defense stated that they were not fully prepared to actually go ahead with the bail application today, then the magistrate decided that this should then be postponed. And of course, the request was that this should be postponed to the 22nd of September for that bail application. And this simply because on the other side, the state saying they were ready to actually proceed with this bail application today, but the defense saying that they will definitely need more time. You'd recall recently, Simpiwe, that some of the accused, I think accused number 2 and accused number 3, that is Neti, okay, I'm struggling to actually pronounce that name, but those are some of the accused who are facing this murder charge. They actually were in need of legal representation, which is why the case was postponed today, but yet again postponement. And I'm here with Julie's family advisor just to give us reaction following this particular postponement. Uncle Larry, thanks so much for your time. Another postponement.
Yeah, look, I think it is okay. And the family, I looked at them this morning, they were in court, you saw them on camera. The fact that there is progress, it is satisfactory. But we also do not want this case to prolong. And that's why in the early interviews we said, I said this morning that if we advise that people who sits with the information must come to the fore, because we do not want this mother and the father and the family to remain in pain. We wouldn't like this case to be postponed. So those who know the truth, even the accused, we want the other people that knows about it, that must still be accused and be charged, to come to court and for the police to do their work properly. We have the hope that people will realize that something went terribly wrong. People have been hurt, a community has been hurt, so that they can come forward, and we're hoping that to have crown witnesses that will come forward, whether it's from the public and even from the police, who knows that they were not directly involved and they were brought into this thing. So we're appealing to those people. Come forward with the truth. Let's end this matter as quick as possible, and let's have everything on the table so the court can decide what should happen.
Nathaniel's parents seeing face-to-face or coming face-to-face with the accused today for the first time in court. I saw the mother quite disappointed reading the body language after that postponement was announced. How is she doing, and how is the whole family doing?
Look, it's understandable that she realizes I'm going to have to keep on coming here. And that's why I'm saying it's painful for a mother to sit there. But on the other hand, I also looked at her. On the one hand, I see relief in her face that there is progress. She has come to court, she's seen physically, she's been in court, she's done her part, and she now knows the case is on. She heard, what's happening there in front between the magistrate, the prosecutor, and whoever. It's so soft. So it's kind of painful also for the mother to sit there and say, I am here, but I still can't hear. I'm still going to have to go out of this place and then find out what actually happened while I was present. But the good thing about this is the mother can now have peace of mind that the case is in progress. But what will be on her mind is, remember, what she constantly said is, I want justice for my son. Will there be true justice? Will the case remain true to this case? This is what we say. On the other hand, also, we as the community are standing behind this thing, and we're going to watch it. If there's by any means a bail application that is successful, it's going to upset the community based on the fact that there was tampering with the evidence. So we cannot see why people should be allowed bail when they've already proven that they are not trustworthy to go on bail and then tamper further with the case. While these people are in custody, the police should solicit all the information that is necessary, get the Crown witnesses that they can get, and then let's put everything on the table. I hope they're going to plead guilty and tell us the truth, and we move on with the case.
Thanks so much for your time.
The song that I said, we wanted to give you a link for the song. What we are doing is we are promoting national consciousness and international consciousness. So we have a song that we have brought together. If you are on the media list, we have the link. And we want South Africa to listen to the song. We want all the people that are part of our nation, the oppressed nation, who are currently called coloureds in this country. We feel oppressed. And we are touched by what happened to Nathaniel, because what happened to Nathaniel is what happens to all of us on a daily basis right through South Africa. And so this song is telling you how we feel and how we're going to stand behind, how we are affected by Nathaniel, the crimes against Nathaniel, which reflects the crimes that happened to us since 1652 under a colonial government, apartheid government, and now a so-called democratic government where we have no justice.
Thanks so much for your time, Uncle Larry. And of course, his is a story that continues to change the narrative about Eldorado Park. You heard during that funeral on Saturday, Simpiwe, speaker after speaker, saying that this is a case that they will be actually watching closely to make sure that the narrative about Eldorado Park continues to be heard. And that narrative is that Eldorado Park is not a drugs den. Eldorado Park is not a gangsterism area. And his mother was in court, of course, today for the first time, all hoping for justice in this case.
This is the local leader.
All right, Maageketla, thank you so much for chatting to us this morning. That was a reporter, Maageketla Mohlabe, and speaking to us outside the Protea Magistrate's Court, wherein the case of the 3 police officers who've been arrested in connection with the alleged murder of Nathaniel Julies was postponed to the 22nd of September.